So I've got the garden planted, and a week away is the CQ Worldwide WPX CW contest, and I'm going to make a desperation assault on that contest. And I wanted to mention my plans for my antennas that I can't see in the glare out here, but that 17-meter test vertical, he comes down. I'm going to try to point at it. Yeah, the 80-meter wonder wire that slopes up into the tree, he stays. That thing's amazing. He's never coming down. No insulators or nothing. Do you need an insulator? Yeah, it's all about impedance, isn't it? At a 50 ohm point, not at all. At a 4,000 ohm point, yeah, you might want one. But, oh well. So this is the 20-meter, 6-foot high Desperation wire, okay? He stays. I'm going to be using two antennas. Him and my 40-meter, same thing. It just went out farther. But what I'm going to do, since the 20-meter antenna is coming down, 17-meter vertical, I mean, the 20-meter chaos wire desperation wire stays. What I'm thinking, I want basically a couple foot feed lines. So the NN's going to be inside with me, just like I always do. And I'm going to run that 40-meter wire out at right angles to the 20-meter wire. So the 40-meter wire will come out about, what, 58 feet, I think it was, or whatever, out into here. And it'll be in the proximity of that fence. It'll be in the proximity underneath a couple big old pine tree antenna supports that the neighbor gave me for life. And so, you know, and I think that's going to be a pretty good test of a desperation wire. The 40-meter one, the 20-meter one. And using those two wires, it's a contest. I won't be playing on the work bands. But 40, 20, 15 if it opens. So we'll see what happens. It's the perfect contest for desperation wires. It's a worldwide contest, and I'm going to see how many and whom I can work with desperation wire antennas 6 feet above ground. And you know what, man? Check this out. I'll take you on a little tour here. I gotta stop holding this phone with two hands, because when I do, you get a swimming motion. I need one of those doodads you hold it with. You want to see a grin, man? That little 20-meter, 28-foot long, 6 feet above ground. You want to see a grin? Hang on. You know what, man? I forgot to mention something. You think I'm not working 80 meters? I am, but not with the wonder wire antenna. Nope, I'm going to use the 40-meter end fed in chaos mode on 80 meters as a quarter wave radiator, minus a little, tuned by the unknown, like I've shown before. And I want to show you something, man. You want to find disgusting, perverse filth and corruption? Follow the money. You want to find wirehead? Follow the counterpoise. Just, okay, let's go on another tour. Counterpoise. See him? No, you do not. Because he's laying under the deck. Laying under the deck. You like my little freaking impromptu tour? Because I'm excited about the contest. See the counterpoise? Maybe you do. I do not. It is sunny out here. Okay, it meets there at a bundle of 3. 2 of them, see my 2, 2 of them come down here, They meet at the fence, they end at the fence post. One goes to the due west, one goes to due east. Counterpoise. They lay on the ground. Okay. And 3 on the ground counterpoise wires. What the hell? Okay, check this out, man. You think this, look at this, man. Sorry if I get excited. I got something to show you. Hang on. Boy, am I in a bad mood. You don't know it, but I've been trying for 3 days to record something with Simple Screen Recorder, having stupidly installed a new version of Linux. And I say stupidly only because I had already planned to do this. Having done this little happy excited segment 5 times in a row, I'm no longer, well, I shouldn't say that. I am thrilled. I'm just pissed off at my computer and my camera. Yeah, anyway, check this out, man. This is on the 20-meter band. Screw the QRP. I wanted to see what I could do using 100 watts. Now, I hope this is readable, because on my screen, I see nothing but nothing. Whew. Notably, on that 20-meter Desperation wire, I was detected by OL7 and the DR4. And if you look at the signal to noise ratios, they're not terrible. They're not great, but they're not terrible. Are they usable? Oh yeah, they're usable, all right. Hang on. And here's another look. And you gotta realize this was at 9 p.m. Michigan time, local time here, and more real respectable signal to noise ratio reports from the RBN skimmers. Again, notably, I was detected in France. And even more notably at 17 dB. That's not bad for an antenna that's made of wire that's 6 feet off the ground, man. It looks like this thing is tilted. It's going to drive me nuts. Hang on. If I can't see the top of the screen, I can't tell. Oh, God, I wish that my brain didn't do that to me. Anyway, check it out, man. Look at this. You want to see a hoot? Look at that, man. Whoops, sorry. That's not bad. That's not bad at all for that Desperation wire antenna. You know? Look at that. Yeah, I was using 100 watts. So what? You know, it's not QRP. I won't be operating QRP in the CQ Worldwide WPX CW contest. I'm going to be running, what did I say? 10 watts CW RMS, 20 watts PEP on phone. I'll show you something else. Now, this was using that same 20-meter wire on the 40-meter band as little more than a glorified mobile antenna. Whoops. Oh, sorry. Yeah. As little more than an inductively loaded, tipped over on its side mobile antenna. You know, operating it as a quarter-wave radiator minus some, thus the inductive loading, and also operating it against 3 crappy counterpoise wires, you know. The 40-meter band, real respectable signal. I've showed this before. Real respectable signal reports using it in what I call chaos mode, you know. And I've shown this before. A complete hoot, man. To be using that antenna in that mode and to be detected in New Zealand, that's a grin. And I'm not overly concerned. So this was with 100 watts, right? All these that I've shown are with 100 watts, but it's of no concern to me, man, because I'm going to show you why. I've shown it before, and I'll show you. Don't let the mothership scare you, man. It terrifies me. Check this out, man. Zoom in a little. Okay? Wow, am I in the right place? I'm lost. Okay, here we are. If I'm operating 20 watts on phone, how far down am I in decibels in a receiver? 7 dB. 7 dB. 1 S unit and just a tad more. 1 S unit. I'm calling it 1 S unit because you won't see the other dB difference. 1 S unit. And so that's it. This will probably be all I post until the contest. Whew. Sorry about my my nasty mood. I'm mad at my computer. 73.